Basketball, a game of giants. When he had to, he knew all the tricks.
Nobody can pass that ball through the heart of the lane. 6. You want to put on a show here.
Oh boy, you already know, man, when that intro come on, y'all know how we coming, man. Boys and girls, it's purple and gold skies. Welcome back to LAKERLAND here on Players Choice, the only choice that matters, man. I'm your host, moderator, Seven Mitchell. Y'all see I got the superstar back with me, man. He is back to back with it. No low management, man. We got the superstar ZZ in the building. ZZ, what's happening, gang?
Not much, brother, man. Just excited to see these games tonight. I got a big time bet that I need to hit on all cylinders. And for once, I don't have the Lakers in it. So hopefully I can actually hit. So we'll see.
My God, man, it's going to be an interesting one tonight. Shout out to Lakers Nation out there, man. Big up to you guys. Shout out to the NBA community as a whole. And of course, shout out to our Players Choice family. We got another classic episode tonight, episode 21. We are working, man. So salute to you guys for helping us grow here on the Players Choice channel. Make sure y'all guys smash that like button as y'all come in. We got one of those interesting shows. Y'all know how we do here at Players Choice on LAKERLAND tonight, man. We're going to do a quick preview of tonight's in-season tournament game between our Lakers and the Memphis Grizzlies. We're all going to talk about the Lakers House of Horrors. We're going to kind of explain and break that down into detail a little bit later on in the show. We got a preview of the rematch between LA and Sacramento. LA get another crack at the Kings later on tomorrow. Matter of fact, if I'm not mistaken, ZZ said it was a back-to-back. And we also going to be talking about Cam Reddish, man. Like, he has definitely been a heavy topic of discussion in the last couple of days when we talk about the Lakers. So I figure we take some time out to speak on Cam Reddish. I might actually do a panel for the Cam Reddish segment. So if you guys want to join us tonight for the Cam Reddish segment, I'll make sure that I drop the link. And we're going to bust it down, man. Y'all already know how we coming, man. So salute to you guys. ZZ, you ready to rock?
Let's go, man. Let's get into it.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, man. So before we get started, man, I guess we'll start off. You guys see what's going on right now. Y'all see this whole Black Friday theme. Shout out to our Players Choice family. It's going down once again. Black Friday head-to-head battles. Friday, November the 24th, starting at 12 noon. It's going down all day. Like, it's going to be one of those ones, man. So I hope you guys enjoy what's going down. I'm a little bit tight, ZZ, that I'm not involved in this situation, though. I know we're rookies, but I would like to give me Haley. Haley, where's you at? You know what I'm saying? Give me moderator versus moderator. You know what I'm saying? LAKERLAND versus go. Or give me SB. Where's Shaq at, man? I got to talk to the damn bosses, man. Like, we got to rock out and represent on the next one. But here's the lineup, y'all, for the battles going down later on this month on Players Choice, bro. What's your thoughts on some of these battles? What's the one that you're looking forward to the most?
I think the most hilarious one is going to be Ticket versus Bob. I ain't going to cap to you. And then Mars versus Fluent and Chilltown. That's actually Low and Mars. Okay, I see it now. Yeah. So
it's a 2-on-2.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough. That's the one I'm looking for.
Oh no, wait a minute. Yeah.
But you know, like you said, bro, like my thing is like if I wasn't working on Black Friday, I'd be up in there. I'm telling you. I want all the smoke. I don't give a damn who it is.
It's gonna be a movie, bro. It is gonna be a movie. I don't know if you guys saw last year, but man, I'm telling you, make sure y'all pull up. I can't wait to see Lamont and Damo go at it, bro. That's box office to me, bro. Did you see the face off?
Yeah, but they got it. This is about to be crazy. This is about to be one of the ones. I'm telling you.
It is definitely about to be one of those ones. So make sure y'all get in tune with us here at Players Choice. It's going down Black Friday, November 24th, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. Let's talk about our Lakers, bro. It's going down tonight. Shout out to our guys, man. We got our first in-season tournament game playing in LA. The Lakers are hosting the Memphis Grizzlies. What are we
Mm-mm.
getting tonight, bro?
Man, look, I, it should be a victory. I don't know if LeBron. I don't know what the status on LeBron and AD is, but the Grizzlies are coming off of beating the Clippers, which is and isn't saying much. So, I don't know if you watched that game, bro, but like I was just watching the Grizzlies, bro. Desmond Bain, Marcus Smart. I think they're starting to figure out how to have some sort of chemistry with the lack of help that they have. Like without Ja being, I don't know, suspension, and then Steven Adams going out with injury, and then Brandon Clark going out with injury, season ending. So
Marcus Smart.
and my thing is that the Grizzlies just the downfall is crazy. It's just crazy to watch. We were at a point where we were looking at them as a team, a young team on the rise, and now we're looking at them and saying, "Damn, because of this and this and this, they're all the way at the bottom of the conference trying to climb out, trying to, you know what I'm saying, keep up." Look at that. I mean, that's crazy. Like Wembanyama's first year is going better than the Grizzlies so far. I get they're a game behind, but I mean, still, I feel like they see some sort of promise and potential for the season, but the Grizzlies just look like they don't know what to do. They just trying to go out there and win. So, but going up against LeBron and AD, if they're both playing, it's a wrap. If it's just AD, it's probably going to be a wrap. But I'm interested to see that matchup between him and JJJ. So, should be a fun one.
Yeah, it's gonna be some important games, bro. Like I said, I think 6 out of the next 7 games the Lakers play are at home. And they definitely want to cover some ground if they can, because some of those games that they've lost early in the year, I think they want to make up for, so it don't, bite them in the butt towards the end of the year. Tonight, like you said, as long as the key guys play, the Lakers, I cannot wait. We are finally playing 500 basketball. So, hopefully we can go above 500. We've won 2 in a row. We are playing a back-to-back. We got a tough game tomorrow versus the Sacramento Kings. You know what I'm saying? The defending division winners. So our guys are going to definitely have to bring it. Now, when you talk about the injury report for the Lakers, game time decision for LBJ and Anthony Davis, as you mentioned. We all know that Vando is going to be out. Gabe Vincent is going to be out. Jalen Hood-Schifino is going to be out. But what have you thought, bro, about the chemistry of the Lakers as of late? Seeing Rui Hachimura come back, seeing Austin Reeves start to hit more shots. Some of these guys are looking a little bit better than before. What's your thoughts on the Lakers' improvement over the last couple games?
As a proud Lakers hater on this show, I will say that I've often said that they just need time to gel, to figure out the chemistry, to let guys kind of come into their own. We talked about Austin Reeves on the last show and just how like he had a slow start trying to shoot the ball wise, but now he has an opportunity to just keep building on, solid games that he has from shooting the ball. So that's not something that I think it needs to be a worry for the Lakers fans out there. Like he's going to be fine. Rui's also going to be fine. We talked about it before the season how we thought that Rui could, be a really valuable six-man option for the team as a whole with how great his and versatile his game is. So they got guys coming into their own, except D'Angelo Russell. He's still struggling shooting the
You
ball.
every show you stay on that boy's neck, bro. I love it that you consistent with that energy. You keep the
I'm
same energy when
sorry.
it comes to D'Lo, bro.
And
So
it's because I keep that same energy with players that I once was like really high on. So with D'Angelo Russell, I looked at it and I said he has an opportunity to return to the team that drafted him and rewrite his story in LA. And in the last game, he had 11 points on 14 shots. So good lord. But he had 11 assists, so there is a bright spot in that. I'm just saying D'Lo shooting the ball wise is starting to look very, very inconsistent for a guy that is still in your starting lineup, taking up someone else's minutes potentially, Austin Reeves. But they want to keep him off the bench. I understand the value in that. I see it more than I see the value of D'Lo coming off the bench at this point in his career. So, D'Lo's still trade bait, but everybody else is doing the thing. Shout out to Cam Reddish. Shout out to Cam Reddish for real.
When it comes to LeBron James, he just sat out the last game. The Lakers were able to pull off a win versus, I believe, the Portland Trailblazers without LeBron James. Now, I said they got the back-to-back, and you would think that tomorrow's game is more of a tougher matchup. Would you be surprised if the Lakers gave LeBron another night off tonight? Because the
I
Memphis
wouldn't be
Grizzlies are
surprised.
already shorthanded. Like, would that be a concern to you? Give LeBron some extra time off?
Nah, that's what they're supposed to be doing at LeBron's tender old age. Like they have to
Yeah,
keep
but
him
it's a
from.
difference between what you're supposed to do and what you can do. Like our guys, let's be real. They haven't really been shown and proven that they can win games without LeBron. You know what that plus minus is looking like when LeBron James is off the court? Like, let's not forget.
Right, right. But this is the time if LeBron physically can't step on the court because of injury, this is the time to find that chemistry. Same exact thing that's going on with the Warriors tonight with Steph being out. I'm a little worried, but at the same time, I'm already thinking to myself, I know the bench unit is fire. I've seen it. The bench unit is okay. There's nothing wrong there. The problem tonight is we got to figure out which one of our guys wants to be the second star on this team. Is it Klay Thompson still, or is it Andrew Bum-ass Wiggins? Who knows? Tonight we have an opportunity to get them who have been, those two players have been fairly inefficient to start the year. They get an opportunity to get more shots and find their game with Steph being out. There's a positive in that. Chris Paul has an
Right.
opportunity to continue to not only lead the bench unit, but lead the starting unit as well. He has an opportunity to kind of feel everybody else out on the court and put guys in their spots. So in the case of the Lakers, with LeBron being out, it's an opportunity for Anthony Davis, who is once again, for the millionth time, supposed to be the best player on this team. He has an opportunity to be the best player on the court for the Los Angeles Lakers and lead them to a win. And everything can revolve around him while guys are also finding their rhythm. So there's a plus in that. And I think that the Lakers at this point need to find an identity without LeBron way more than they need to find an identity with LeBron because, like you said, that plus minus is insanity. So, yeah.
One thing I am happy about is when you look at, the standings, I know you're not going to really enjoy or embrace this, but your Warriors, even though they are at the top right now of the division, they are clearly struggling. And
Mhm.
I don't know if it's going to be an overnight fix. Depending on how things play out in the next couple of days, as a Laker fan, you could eventually wake up being at the top of the Pacific Division. So even though we started off slow, even though we're still man down, it feels like we still have some promise early on because again this conference is so tough. It's really not a cakewalk for a lot of teams. So I'm looking at the competition in the Pacific Division. We see how the Clippers are struggling right now with James Harden, and like I said, the Lakers are looking to get back versus Sacramento tomorrow. That'll be a very important division game because they already lost to the Kings this season, but the Lakers could really cover up some ground and wind up being in first place, or at least tie for first place within a week.
Yeah, I
Within a
peeped the
week,
standings. I peeped the standings, and this is an opportunity because the thing that I noticed about the Pacific Division after these couple of weeks of games is every single team, maybe besides the Sacramento, has to factor in health in a way, especially with their top stars. You look at the Lakers, you factor in LeBron and AD's health the most. The Warriors,
right?
you factor in Steph's and Clay's and maybe even Draymond's the most, and Chris Paul's in a way. Look at the Clippers, don't even get me started. And then you factor in the Suns, don't even get me started once again. So everybody has to. So if another team is dealing with the injury bug, that's an opportunity for the Lakers who are kind of still dealing with it, but if you look at the schedule ahead and you look at the factors around who they might have available, if it's AD or it's LeBron, they still got a good shot, right? So for them tonight, take advantage of a weak Grizzlies team that is literally faceless. Like they don't have anybody that can really F with you besides Jaren Jackson Jr. and maybe Desmond Bain. You got to pray that he don't get hot tonight, but once again, hopefully they'll be fine. We'll see.
Word, word. This is Lakerland Boys and Girls, episode 21 on Players Choice, man. Smash that like button for the kid, man. Seven Mitchell Zizi. We are in the building, man. I want to reach out to Lakerland in the live chat, see what's happening, man. Sumo 85 in the building. Salute to the homie Sumo 85 for pulling up. Big up to you. We got the big homie Cold in the building. What's up, family? You already know it is definitely time. We got the homie Bit in the building. Bit, what's up, family? You already know how
boys.
we rocking, man, this Tuesday night. Appreciate you guys pulling up again. And we definitely having a panel this evening. It's only a 1 hour show, but I will open up the panel for our Cam Reddish topic. So we're going to have a Cam Reddish topic in the second half of the show, and I'll open the panel up and you guys can come up and talk y'all shit y'all already know. Hank from Sports Game Vision, my brother Hank, is also in the building. Hank, make sure if you can, man, pull up with us on our Cam Reddish segment a little bit later on in the show, man. But shout out to everybody out there, man. Let's get into our next topic. So again, just to recap, you and I both are in agreements that the Lakers should win tonight. There's no reason to be concerned at all. Even with LeBron, if they decide to give LeBron some extra time off.
They should win. They should win. If not,
yeah. I feel you.
That's all I can say.
Word. All right, man, let's get into our next topic, the actual main topic of tonight's show. I wanted to talk about the Lakers, the House of Horrors. Now, shout out to our visual guy because I asked him to provide a visual with Darvin Ham standing in front of Crypto. He gave us Staples Center, still the same vibe, still the same energy. But, you know, I'm calling the Lakers arena the House of Horrors, not so much, bro, for the Lakers, but for the opposition. It's early on in the season, but do you realize the Lakers have not lost yet at home? What's your thoughts about how good the Lakers have been playing at home, despite the roller coaster experience that they've been having within these first 10 games?
I mean, home court advantage is still a real thing, in my opinion. When you look at it, you got to think about the energy and how it can shift, especially when your team is starting off. Because the Lakers' biggest issue on the road is just starting off the game. But at home, they seem to be able to have a good hold on that, right? I look at the Warriors last year when they were on the road, they were god awful, and they didn't look like the same team that was as engaged as they were at home, and that became kind of a storyline in and of itself. So for the Lakers, for all that has gone wrong for them, quote unquote, so far this season with the injury bugs and the inconsistencies in shooting from some of their top guys that they paid and all that stuff, for all of that, they've been able to keep it together at home where they make, at Crypto, they got to still defend that. They still are doing their thing much better than the Clippers defend their home court, even though it's still the Lakers court at the end of the day. Like it's the Lakers court with Laker fans choosing to stay home and watch the game on the TV that day. Like that's all it is. So I think that the Lakers having an identity at home is something that they can fall back on and rely upon to get them through this road stretch, this tough road stretch. Because after this homestand, how many games are they playing on the road? Straight
10 out of their next 12 games after the homestand are all on the road. They got like 2 stints of road trips of like 4+ games. So they're going to be on the road for quite a minute in a couple of weeks. So they definitely need to, like I said, cover some ground right now. But looking at the big picture though, bro, and I know these wins are important, especially, the games at home. But the Lakers historically has never been at the top of the charts when we talk about standings in the playoffs, and they may not have as much home court advantage. You know what I'm saying? When we get into the postseason, so how much important do you think that it is that the Lakers are winning at home and kind of struggling on the road when you project them to be playing on the road more in the playoffs?
That's why I think it's important to at least have that established so that like, okay, if we're going through a tough road stretch and we're still trying to figure out that chemistry and how to gel and all that, we at least are good at home. Like we're good enough at home. 4-0 to start the season at home, 1-5 on the road is a completely night and day type of differential. So for them to keep their heads high, they can either rely and build upon the fact that they can at least have a good homestand and just use that on the road. Try to keep that energy, find that energy, whatever it is. If it's either at the home game or in practice, however they want to do it, like just go out there and do it and go out there and get the job done. That's all they got to do. But another thing too, We haven't seen this team fully healthy enough so that they can take the full cast of stars on the road and have that energy. So we still have to wait and see that. So they just got to still be patient and hold down the home front. That's it. That's all they got to do until they get their guys and they can really get rolling on the road.
Lakerland, y'all let us know in the live chat what y'all think about the Lakers being undefeated at home so far in the regular season. Now, is it bad? Like, I know by default you do get up more when you playing home, but as a star, as a professional, you should be giving it the same level of effort, whether you're home and on the road, correct?
Right.
And that has been a problem with the Lakers, especially in their losses. Not only have they took losses on the road, the effort behind those losses and the competition, the teams that they were playing, it's just unexplainable. Even though we were short-manded, we lost some games and we looked very bad doing it versus some teams that are really not, in high contention as far as competing for a title. So it's interesting to me. I'm glad that the Lakers are doing something consistent on a positive note when we talk about home wins. And I hope crypto continues to be a scary place for a lot of teams. Like I said, we got these next couple games tonight and tomorrow night are both at home, right?
Yep.
So that'll be great. That'll be great for the Lakers to wrap this week up. And who we have Friday? Portland,
Friday is Portland, yeah. In-season game number 2 for them.
but that's on the road.
Yes.
Okay. Got you. Yeah, man. I'm impressed. Anything that the Lakers can do consistently on a positive note, even if it's in a small sample size, I'm not going to complain at all. I just hope that they could build off of it. But don't think you could fool me with giving me all this maximum effort when your ass is in crypto, but when you going in on the road, you're missing wide open shots or you being reliant on LeBron James so much to put up 35, 40 minutes, Anthony Davis to do the same thing on every road game. Like, you setting yourself up for failure. So, it is what it is, but I'm happy with what I'm seeing right now, as well as the potential of how good we could be record-wise within the next few days.
Yeah, I feel you on that. Y'all have an opportunity, and y'all just basically got to capitalize on it at this point, honestly.
We have to, but we're gonna need some help. We're gonna need some help. Like, I have not lost any respect for your team, the Golden State Warriors. I still feel like they are still one of the best teams in the Western Conference. If you have to play those guys in a 7-game series, the game slows down. Golden State is going to be very tough to beat no matter what type of struggles you're seeing right now. But, with them losing and not really being able to get it together right now, it gives LA a perfect opportunity to, cover some ground, because you got the Clippers struggling and then you got the Phoenix Suns struggling. All three of those teams projected to be better than the Lakers. And then you got the Kings, who won the division. Some feel like the Lakers are the worst team in the Pacific. So, we playing 500 basketball. We're able to possibly go over 500, continue this home win streak.
Yeah, y'all
I
aren't the
hope
worst team. Y'all aren't the worst team in the division. It's the Clippers by far. It's by far the Clippers.
right now. But when you look at it on paper, the Clippers aren't supposed to be losers of 4 straight with James Harden.
The Clippers aren't supposed to have 4 ball dominant players on the same team, but they do. So now one of those players is going to have to make a sacrifice. How much more can Russell Westbrook sacrifice than he already has in the last 3 years of his career, just to have
Right.
James Harden come in and say, I'm the system, and then Russell Westbrook to be like, well, shit, now I'm back to shooting 3 of 14 and having triple singles on the night because you're here taking up my space that I barely give them because he's a limit. Like, the Clippers, just if you look at it from a standpoint of on paper and you factor in the starting lineup of Kawhi and James Harden, Paul George, Russ, and Zubac, they don't have any spacing. Because if James Harden is the one that's it's isolating on the left block or something, you see Kawhi and Paul George off in the corner being your catch and shoot options, and then Russell Westbrook sitting in the corner. And then the defense is going to obviously pay close attention to Paul George and Kawhi, leaving Russ butt-ass naked half the time for him to miss the damn shots because that's your catch and shooter. Like, Ty Lue has a lot that he has to deal with as a coach, as is way more than I think Darvin Ham has to deal with, because his is all about, I have to fit these pieces, these big egos and yada, 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 all together into one. Meanwhile, Darvin Ham is sitting there saying,
you talk about Ty Lue having to deal with the
Mhm.
personalities and egos.
Yeah, he has to deal with that. And then Darvin Ham, on the other hand, is like, all right, I still got LeBron and AD. I still got some members and pieces of what led us to the Western Conference Finals last year. So I just got to put together some of the new acquisitions that we have and get them comfortable, and then also figure out how to just manage LeBron's minutes throughout the course of the season. That's it. Meanwhile, Ty Lue is dealing with floor spacing, a man that doesn't want to be a team system. He wants to be his own system. All of the drama and the narrative and the eyes that are glued upon this team because they bought in to win a championship, and they if they don't, good Lord, the backlash is going to be crazy. So when you look at the Pacific, the Lakers are not the worst team. They're not. They don't even have the most problems to deal with. Their problems are injury based, but they've dealt with it for the last 4 years of this tenure of LeBron and AD. So they're chilling. But don't get me wrong. I just have to make that clear. The Clippers are the worst team in the Pacific right now. Straight up.
I don't watch many Clippers games.
Good.
Really, I don't watch any Clippers games, like home games especially. But if you have in the past, do you see a difference in fan support on how they show in Lakers games versus how they do for the Clippers games?
Yeah, the Lakers fans, shit, even from the celebrities that show up, Lakers fans, like, I mean, or the Lakers home court when it's the Lakers, it's, you see Jack Nicholson, Beyonce, Denzel Washington, every TikTok influencer you can find is sitting courtside. But when you look at the Clippers game, it's like you might catch one person, and it might not even be somebody that you really think is a celebrity. Like, you might catch like a former Clipper player before you'll catch a A-list celebrity there. You know what I'm saying? So it's a whole different field. Now, in playoff time, it is significantly different. I will say that, depending on how good the Clippers are that year. Like, I think back to Lob City when they beat the Spurs. What was it, 2015 first round? Chris Paul's game winner floater off the glass. Like, that was something that I was like, damn, Clippers fans are loud as hell. But then you factor in the fact that they were inevitably going to lose and not make the conference finals. And then it was like, okay, they're just a regular season merchant team. So they still haven't beaten those allegations yet. The Lakers have a billion times. So yeah, they're going to be the A-list team there.
Shout out to Genesis. Genesis feel like Jaxon Hayes need to get off the court. I don't know, Genesis. I got to talk to the bosses. I'm sorry. I really got to talk to the bosses, Genesis, because I need Jaxon Hayes' ass on the basketball court. And I know he's not really producing nothing. He truly looked like sometimes he doesn't belong out there. But anything to move Anthony Davis to the 4 and LeBron James to the 3, I'm good with. Plug Jaxon Hayes' ass in at the 5 for as many minutes as you can. I know you're not going to get any productivity out of him. Offensively, I'm not going to need it because you're going to max out when we talk about AD playing the 4 and LeBron James at the 5. So, I mean, I don't know, Genesis, man. I will agree. He has not really been what I kind of expected because I thought he probably would have been a starter by default because of his size. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers hasn't really been known to have lengthy, guys like that other than AD being forced to play a position that he really don't want to play.
I mean, you got to factor in, like, Christian Wood was if Christian Wood had the defensive makeup or capabilities that Jaxon Hayes shows flashes of at times, then he would be the starter. He's great offensively, but defensively at times he can be more of a liability, but he has improved in some areas so far this season from what I've seen. But Jaxon Hayes, like Cole said, is just Kai Jones with muscles. Like, you see the potential, but there's always something that's missing. So it's like, what you gonna do?
All right. LAKERLAND, episode 21. We in the building. Y'all already know how we do here, man. We taking over Player's Choice tonight, man. Make sure you guys smash that like button for us, man. Help us get tonight's video at the top of the ranks. If you guys are new to the Player's Choice platform, make sure you subscribe and become a member, man. Join the family as we lock in this upcoming NBA season, man. It's going to be a special one, and we got so much content for you guys here on Players Choice. So make sure that you guys subscribe and stay in the loop. We're about to get into halftime of our show. But before we do that, ZZ, you want to go ahead and get into our Lakerland wheel for a
Yes,
quick topic
sir.
before we go into halftime?
Let's go. Let's do
Let's spin this bitch and see what we talking
it.
about this evening, bro.
What that mean?
Yeah, man. You know, LeBron James had over 5,000 career turnovers last week in that game versus Phoenix. I believe he reached the 5,000 career turnover mark.
Yeah.
And a lot of people had a lot to say as far as criticism on LeBron James. And I had to bring up the fact that Kobe-LeBron is right behind him,
Mhm.
like number 3 when we talk about all-time career turnovers. Who would you give a pass more to with all these amount of turnovers? Who personally do you give more of a pass to? LeBron James for the high turnover rate or Kobe Bryant?
I'd probably edge it to Braun just because he has always been like he's the more all-around player. So he in his offensive bag, he's looking to make the right play. You know what I'm saying? Pretty much at all times. And sometimes in a 21-year span, he made the wrong one, and it led to him being at 5,000 turnovers. But in Kobe's case, it's a little bit more difficult because I think back to when he was in his younger years of when you had because the 2000 dynasty Spurs, Lakers, when they brought in Derek Fisher, and he was supposed to be the facilitator up until he got hurt, and then they threw Kobe into the facilitating role, and then you look at how a lot of the times throughout the run, Kobe was supposed to be like not just the scorer or the B option scorer or whatever, but the facilitator and making the right plays because he got the ball in his hand more. He was taking more shots than Shaq, all of that. So you factor all that in and you think to yourself, okay, that makes sense in a way. But with LeBron, it's like that's always been his game since the moment he stepped foot in the league, was trying to make the right play, trying to be an all-around basketball player, like pass first, if you will, between the two. So I'll give him the pass on that. Yeah. 21 years, too.
You know, by default, if you have a high usage rate, more or less you're going to make more mistakes. You know, Kobe Bryant to me was a more selfish player, especially at times. So, you can understand, him just being a ball hawk and, you're going to make a lot of errors. LeBron, though, is funny because I see everybody giving LeBron James a pass. And I will too, in a sense, because his basketball IQ, he's been praised so much for it. But it is kind of weird and funny that the person that you praise for having such a great high IQ is the number one mistake maker in history. Like it's just funny to actually hear that. It's kind of understandable and you can kind of explain it, but it's just wild because we praise LeBron James in year 21 for still probably having the highest IQ in the association. But yet, them turnovers, he's not been able to escape them. And it's going to get more and more and more and more and more.
Yeah, if you keep playing, if you keep playing long enough, that shit might get 5,500. Like, and they'll be like, damn, bro, chill.
Yep,
Nah,
yep,
he'll be
yep,
fine.
yep.
He'll be all right.
All right, guys, it is halftime here at Lakerland. Again, make sure you guys smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. I want to give a couple quick shout outs before we get into our Cam Reddish panel. I'm going to bring some of the fellas up so we can talk about Cam Reddish and what we've seen within the last couple of days. But we got some new members here at Players Choice, so I just want to take a couple of seconds to salute you guys and thank you guys so much for supporting. We got some new members in the building. Shout out to Jalen Johnson for becoming a member here at Players Choice. JJ, salute to you, gang. Welcome to Lakerland, and thank you so much for becoming a member here at Players Choice. We got the superstar becoming a member
God.
at Player's Choice. My God, I gotta talk
That's
to the
me.
bosses. That is
That's
him.
me.
That's not Austin Reeves, ain't him. ZZ is him. So shout out for ZZ. ZZ, thank you so much, bro, for becoming a member. As always, we got Eli the Misfit in the building. Eli, salute to you as well, gang. Thank you so much for becoming a member of Players Choice, and welcome to Lakerland. Shout out to you, official Jules in the building. Jules, big up to you, and thank you so much for becoming a member here at Players Choice. Wada in the building. Wada, salute to you, and thank you so much for becoming a member here at Players Choice. We got the talented Mr. Flowers in the building. Mr. Flowers, what the hell do? You say you so talented, you got it in your name. What the hell you got going on, man? What you on, gang? Let us know, man. Salute to you and shout out to you. Thank you so much for becoming a member of the Players Choice family, and welcome to Lakerland, man. Shout out again to everybody who took time out to show support and locked in. Next topic of discussion, bro. We moving. Got to get into your boy. Got to get into, seems like everybody, boy, bro, on this show. It's always been a topic of discussion people want to kind of chime in with. It's the homie Cam Reddish. My God. My God.
Mhm.
I'm about to bring the fellas up in a minute or so, but I do want to get your reaction to, I hate to be a prisoner of the moment and what have you done for me lately, but we've had Cam Reddish's name in our mouth for all the wrong reasons at the beginning of the season. We talked about struggling and questioning why he was getting minutes over Max Christie. LeBron seems to have believed into this kid, and he showed out, in these last couple games. What's your impression on Cam Reddish now more than before?
I mean, he been doing this thing for real. Like, my thing is with Cam Reddish is I've seen this story before. He's
Really?
had bad stretches. He's had some good stretches. Then he's had bad stretches. So he's fallen into the category of the inconsistency category. And the only way to get out of that is, for me at least, you need to go 10 games of this, 12 games of this. I need you to go 10 straight games without us saying ever that we could potentially blame Cam Reddish for the loss. Not in moments necessarily like when he missed an open game winner.
Oh
But
my God, really? That's the standard that you're holding Cam Reddish to?
when you're a role player, nigga, play your role. You can't play your role for 2 games and then not play your role for the next 5, nigga, then you'll be traded or hated or have everybody against you like he's been for the first 7 games of the season.
Listen, I agree. Consistency is so important all across the board.
Mm.
But the barometer that you're using to gauge and measure a sample size of 10 games, we don't even give that to AD. Give Anthony Davis 10 games to play without getting healthy. I don't never hear you giving Anthony Davis no ultimatums. I don't never hear you giving LeBron no ultimatums. And I damn sure don't hear you giving Austin Reeves no ultimatums. Speaking of which, Darvin Ham decided to pull out his playbook. Finally, at least for one time this season. And he opted the other night to start Cam Reddish over Austin Reeves. The Lakers wound up winning. What did you think about that move? And do you think that this is a move that should be done in the future?
It makes sense to me in the sense of Cam Reddish can play great defense and Austin Reeves he gives effort on defense. That's the best that you can really say. Not to mention the fact that what's up? What's good? What's good? Y'all in the building. What's up?
What's
That
up?
Leaf.
Finish your statement, bro.
Nah, Leaf looked like he heard something he didn't want to hear.
He probably did because I heard something I don't want to hear, but I'm just let you finish. So, we got
Would you hear me say that Jokic was the best player in the league and you got mad
No,
at
no.
me?
Finish.
As I was saying,
Oh my God.
putting Cam Reddish in, obviously Cam Reddish gives you more of a two-way threat than Austin Reeves does, and not to mention the fact that Austin Reeves has been struggling shooting the ball. So having Austin Reeves come off the bench and still end up with starter minutes, because that's just how the NBA is, he's going to be fine. He gets an opportunity to have an offense pretty much all to himself. And we've seen Austin Reeves cook in offenses where he has to lead the offensive possession in the half court. So plan so far has been working. We'll see if it continues. If Cam Reddish continues to give us 13 plus a game with a couple steals, solid shooting, we'll see.
Yo, I'm tripping right now, man. Leaf look like he ready to take flight. Salute to my guys in the panel, man. Big up to Cole, Leaf, and Bit, man. Appreciate you guys joining us here at LAKERLAND, man. What's up with y'all fellas, man? What's your thoughts about Cam Reddish these last couple games? Are we seeing something, or is this fool's gold for real?
Man, I don't really see like a difference in how you playing. It's just like shots either fall or they don't. My main focus with him on offense is like you're 6'8" with a handle. Go to the basket. Like, please go to the basket.
No cap.
Cause shots either fall or they don't. But with Cam Reddish, like he been playing crazy. Like the first 7 games, he made like 2 threes, and now he's going crazy. Like I don't
Same
know.
old story.
How much do you think LeBron James played a role in that, though, Cole? You know what I'm saying? Like LeBron James seemed to be showing a lot of confidence in this guy. LeBron took some slack for the game in Miami, you know, with that situation with Cam, and
LeBron
he turned right back around and go right back to Cam. So how much do you think, you know, LeBron's presence has been impactful with Cam Reddish as of late?
LeBron put the battery in his
Leaf
bag.
said zero.
He put the
Leaf
battery in
said
his bag.
zero.
I don't know.
Hold up, Leaf. Talk to your boy.
He just did the same thing for AR. Go win the game. What AR doing? He hooping now.
Yo,
Oh my god.
Did
Leaf
that
got
not
to talk to
happen?
the bosses. I gotta put Leaf on the big screen.
Did that
Let
not
us
happen, Leaf?
Leaf is
talk
distraught.
to the
He ain't even said a word and he pissed.
he pissed off.
Go ahead, Leaf. Get it off, Leaf. Go ahead and get it off. Get it off.
Get it off, bro.
I'm gonna be calm when I say this, man. But hold up, the Lakers media cartel, like, is literally they get out of control as the days go on, bro. Like, and it gets to a point where we have to crown LeBron for something. We have to give LeBron a pat on the back for something. And my whole thing is just like, why? Why are we continuing to give LeBron a pat on the back for something, for any little thing, because he puts Cam Reddish and tells him to stay in the corner, bro. Yo, you gonna hit the shot. I'ma drive like I normally been doing and lower the shoulder like I've been doing for the last 20 years. They ain't gonna call no offensive foul or nothing, bro. I'ma just give you the pass. You're gonna be wide open, bro. You can hit the shot. And then when he actually hits the shot, here come LeBron running out of his mouth. This goes for the naysayers and this, that, and the third. Da 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 da, bro. Like it's getting it really disgusts me. And this is one of the and anybody that's heard me in these spaces, man, you already know, man. Like I literally smash on LeBron and everything he stand for, bro. Like, because it has to be about him. When you go back to last week, and this is something that's not even really basketball related. He navigated to how he was still going to have the same career without Miami, without him going to Miami, and just navigates the whole situation, bro. Like when the Lakers is going left. Yeah,
Wait a minute, Leaf. Wait a minute, Leaf. Hold on. Wait a minute. Yeah, thank you. Because you're talking about navigating and you want to bash LeBron James on this Cam Reddish topic. That's what we doing? You really think I'm gonna let you disrespect the king?
Now, hold on. I was gonna continue my point, bro. Like I just navigated for a short term. My point is this, bro. Cam Reddish been cabal, bro. We seen that in Atlanta in the last 2 games of the conference finals when whatchamacallit got hurt.
They pulled him out the blue.
Yeah, they did. We seen it on the Knicks when he was getting time, and then he suddenly was out of the lineup, and then
because Tom didn't like that man.
And then we seen it in Portland when he did it, and now we seeing it now. He's just not being given a fair shot everywhere that he went, bro. Like, because Cam Reddish, if I'm not mistaken, he was being compared damn near to he had PG comparisons at some point.
Yeah, that shit ain't the
Fellas,
same.
I need y'all to cam up. I'm not on no Hollywood shit, but I need y'all to cam up for me.
Bro, Leaf, it's just the fact that you trying to say it's disgusting you that one of the top 2 greatest players of all time gave one of their role players confidence, and you saying they had zero effect on this man game. So if damn Michael Jordan was on your team and he told you that you doing a good damn job in your role, that's not gonna give you no type of confidence to play better than that. Michael Jordan just told me I'm turning up. What I'm about to go do? Get another 15.
Because we gave him praise when he did it to Steve Kerr.
Imagine
so why
if
don't we get praise for LeBron to do it?
Imagine if Paul George gave him the confidence.
You trying to make it seem all about LeBron. Crazy. You trying to make it all about
the Paul George
LeBron.
comparison
LeBron
is crazy,
giving his
right?
role players confidence, as he should.
Oh my God.
This is nasty work, Lee. You know that's nasty work. That's why you shaking your head.
Bit, what's your reaction, bro? Talk to me.
Nothing is nasty
what you've seen
about
these last couple games. What are you seeing, and what are you liking or not liking about Cam?
Cam, it's just gonna be like Cole said. Either the shots gonna fall or they not. We need Cam to play defense. I wish he would have came to the Lakers 2-3 seasons ago. All he need to do is just play defense. He would have got 15-20 minutes every year just playing defense, just like that. Just play defense, just like that. I don't give a damn if you don't make the shot. Just play defense, hustle hard, get a few plays, like where he come down, just rip it from somebody. Just do that every game. We don't need you to score. That's not even his role to score. We just need him to play defense. We got other people to put the hole in the basket.
But before y'all continue, I just want to thank you. I just want to thank all Lakers fans for Lonnie Walker. He's been the best player off our bench, bar none. I would like to thank all Lakers fans for Lonnie Walker, by the way, that he's the best player off our bench, bar none. Even though Cam Thomas and Ben Simmons is now reported out with soreness or whatever the hell that is, man. And I already told people I'm 40% on Ben Simmons, and that's where I'm staying at. And now it's getting lower and lower because I already know he's not going to hit the court unless Cam Thomas does. And we played with Nick Claxton yesterday. We got a game going on in a couple of minutes against Orlando, and that's going to be a tough one. But I would like to thank all of you.
Does Ben still got value, trade value, bro?
Hell no.
Hell no.
None.
Hell
none.
No.
Hell no.
Zero. Just like the last topic we was talking about. Here you go.
You couldn't trade him to the Trailblazers.
Man, we couldn't trade him to Taiwan.
What happened with that deal? When that deal happened, though,
I'm dead serious. No, what happened is
dead serious.
I'll tell you exactly what happened, and I don't want to navigate too much towards the next. This is a Lakers show. What happened is Sean Marks and Jock Vaughn decided to pat him on the back this offseason. They decided to tell him, yo, hey, you're going to be running the point. Hey, the ball's going to be in your hands, man. Yo, hey, listen, you're going to be running the team. You're going to be running the show. Yo, everything is going to be on you. And he was like, all right, cool, man. And now with all of the superstars like KD and Kyrie out of the way, basically, he pretty much the biggest name on his team, even though Cam Thomas is making a name for himself. He came into the season as that. So when you give Simmons Ben Simmons a pat on the back, because that's what he is, a pat on the back type player. When you come down on him, he's not going to show up. We went, and I think that's something we all know.
Maybe
Lakers
he need LeBron.
Nets fans, whatever fans. Simple.
Word.
But
Easy. Let me ask you, bro.
But thanks for Lonnie Walker, by the way.
Lakers been playing solid though. We've been playing all right.
Think so?
We just need to get healthy.
ZZ, I got two questions for you, bro. Number one, has Cam played well enough to move into the starting position, into a starting rotation? Number one.
Until Vando come back, hell yes.
Yeah.
Who? Wait, who?
Until Vando come
back.
That's gonna stagnate y'all's offense, but increase your defense. So, I mean, I'm not like
it's for certain matchups. We need Vando for certain teams.
They're gonna need Vando in the starting lineup, I think, going forward throughout the regular season, depending on matchups.
Rebounding.
We'll play the Warriors.
Y'all could correct. Wait, hold on. Wait. Correct me if I'm wrong. Even now, I know what Vando did last year, but coming into this year, what Cam Reddish is providing defensive as a two-way threat and defensively all around, like can we argue, bro, that like when Vando comes back, his spot, he gonna have to probably work back for that spot again?
No. Hell no. What he got to work for?
I'm sorry, bro. I did not even know you was back there all this time, bro. My apologies, family. I did not see you all this time, bro.
What's going on, Hank?
Ain't
My dog.
You on mute,
Hank,
Hank?
you muted, bro. There
What's
you
up,
go.
man?
Salute to you, gang. Big up to you,
Going
bro.
on, Hank?
What's up, man?
What's good, dog?
What's your thoughts, bro, on Cam Reddish? I know you and I've had a couple conversations on our platforms about Cam. What's your thoughts about what you've been seeing?
Well, you know I'm happy for him. I've been talking about that's the guy that wanted to step up, and he showed for these last couple games that he can do it.
Oh shit!
I heard you say, I don't know who said it, his defense, man, he been averaging like 3
Fuck me,
steals
y'all
a
gotta get
game these
Mhm.
last few games. So that's real big for him. Defensively helping the Lakers. They need that. It'll help Bron and AD out a lot. But if that offense stays there, man, it's going to be a big plus for them. He just brought up they lost Lonnie Walker, and we forget about Schroeder. Those are big offensive losses for them. So if he can step up like this consistently, it's going to be awesome for the Lakers.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Cole, if you had your pick, bro, who you starting with? Cam or Austin Reeves?
Cam. I feel like Austin Reeves worked better when he's like undoubtedly like the best perimeter player on the floor, like in that Jordan Poole with the Warriors type thing. And I feel like Cam give us that POA defense on the starting lineup, and at the very least he could like go to the basket. So I'll go with Cam.
Mm-hmm.
I think AR played the best with LeBron and AD on the floor and D'Lo off.
But check
And
this out.
Cam's plus minus is good too, I
We-
believe. What? I'm sorry.
What'd you say?
No, you good. What about this guy? Because this has been a talk, and he's being possibly shopped around. Is this a vision that y'all would like to see again?
Caruso? Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell
Oh
yeah!
my god!
Hell yeah!
This works.
I would
Bring him
like.
back right now. Bring him
I
back.
don't want to give up nothing for Caruso though. That's the thing. Like,
Trade Gabe Vincent, damn, fuck. I can't even think. Get him out of here.
get him out.
Bring him
Gabe
back
Vincent,
right now.
Jaxon Hayes.
So we're looking at really
Gabe Vincent, Vando.
Bro, we could
For
sign
Alex
Jones.
Caruso.
Bro,
Take Jalen Hood too. Take him. Give me out.
Damn.
a POA defender and another playmaker. Come on, bro.
And plus the chemistry with LeBron. Oh my goodness. It's
AR
over.
can just shoot.
It's over.
All right, I got one more topic, fellas, before we end the show. This show went by super quick, man. Salute to all the supporters, man. And make sure if you guys enjoy panels, man, subscribe to my own YouTube channel. I'm doing panels pretty much every evening if possible, man. So subscribe to the Best of 7 Sports Talk on YouTube. Y'all can join my open panels. I know myself and Hank, we be kicking it in high gear and in overdrive all the time. So, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my channel as well. If y'all into NBA panels, man, we be locked in every day. Last topic of discussion, just a quick preview because the Lakers are playing a back-to-back tomorrow. They looking for revenge versus the Sacramento Kings, led by De'Aaron Fox. I want to, man, he had the Lakers he had the Lakers kind of crying that last game, man. He was giving them a lot of work. I'm going to start off with you, Hank. How can the Lakers contain this boy tomorrow?
Put Cam on him. Cam is lengthy. The way he playing right now, he got that confidence and he lengthy too. So I mean, but you're not gonna stop him. Obviously, you're gonna give him. You're just gonna try to cause problems. And obviously they're gonna need either LeBron or AD to play, but hopefully both. And but yeah, you just gotta try to slow him up. You're not gonna stop him. But yeah, maybe that lengthy defender and throwing multiple looks at him can slow him up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
What about you, Bit? How do they slow down De'Aaron Fox tomorrow?
Shit, they gotta be quick on them rotations. If Cam gonna gamble and get beat to the rack, we gotta make them rotations quick. If Cam get beat, he gotta get to a shooter quick because Sacramento can spray that jump. But I think we'll be straight. If Brian and AD play, we'll be straight. I don't know. It's just whenever we play the Kings, it be like, yeah, they go up and then we just come back and then it just be to the last minute. So as long as AD and LeBron play, I think we'll be fine. Put Cam Reddish on them. Lucky Vando not here. Put Vando on him. Vando wouldn't even have to worry about nothing.
Now, ZZ, I know y'all beat them last year, but like keep it real because your Warriors is in the same division. Do you fear the Kings at all? Because I respect them, but I don't fear them at all for real.
I respect them for sure, but they ain't got nobody that can guard Steph. I don't give like even their youngest, most fresh leg and fresh lung, Davion Mitchell, was gassed after guarding this nigga. Like, and Steph just looked like a sleeping giant. Like he was just chilling. So, like at the end of the day, they're gonna give us great battles. Great battles. De'Aaron Fox, from a one-on-one standpoint, like matchup base, is D Fox gonna cook every time, but they ain't got no answer for Steph and shit. Clay still to be giving them problems. I think the last 3 game winners that Clay's had. No, Clay has 2 or 3 game winners for his career over the Kings. So like that's just food for thought right there. But and as long as we got Draymond to worry about Sabonis, we chilling. So he made Sabonis look like a fucking afterthought in the playoffs after thumping that nigga's chest in.
He stepped on that man.
And he stepped on that man.
Stood on business, literally. That's crazy.
Stood on his sternum. But yeah, we chilling. 7, you muted.
You muted 7.
There we go.
I'm muted. There we go. One more thing before we get up out of here. I'm gonna ask Cole real quick. I got a minute left. What is the key to victory tomorrow for the Lakers going against Sacramento, seeing that we've already lost to them this year? What has to be done to get the W, Cole?
D'Lo starting off hot. That's gonna be a good thing. D'Lo's playmaking. AD being able to play like a big man because everybody's doing what they're supposed to do on defense. And shots falling. Because that's the only way you're gonna beat the Kings. Because everybody on the team can shoot for some reason.
Shit, we just need to play big, attack the rim. Yeah.
That too, because Sabonis is slow-footed.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, I appreciate y'all joining us tonight, this evening. Big up to you guys. Make sure y'all subscribe to my brother Hank here on YouTube as well, Sports Game Vision. Hank, make sure you get with me this evening, man. Hit my line sometime after the show so we can chop it up, bro.
All right.
All righty. Cole, Bit, appreciate you fellas as always joining us at LAKERLAND, man. We catch you guys Sunday for real. Y'all stay safe until then.
Yes, sir.
Word, man.
Yes,
Big
sir.
up to my guys, Bit, Cole, and Hank. So we about to wrap up, man. We got a couple minutes to go in the show, man. This was definitely a crazy one. Let's give a couple shout outs to the people that joined us tonight in the live chat. Big shout out to LaShooter in the building. We see you, my G. Kilpy in the building. Shout out to Kilpy for coming through tonight. Emilio, my brother. Shout out to Emilio Lake Show for pulling up. Dre the Great, as always, for popping out. Salute to you. Matt coming through tonight. Big up to you. We got MJ is so wrong popping up tonight. Shout out to you. Big up to everybody that came through LAKERLAND tonight, man. And don't forget, Black Friday, we got them battles going down Friday, November 24th, 12 o'clock p.m. Eastern, live on Players Choice. I'm going to just give y'all another quick rundown of who's going to be battling at this festivity. We got Gifted
Ron.
versus Mustard. That's going to be a good one.
Tell Ron I need to be on this list next time, man. I need to see at ZZ Huncho. Stop playing with me. I need to.
Who you want to go up against? You're going to have to call somebody out.
God,
we ain't playing no games. You're going to have to call somebody out. I'm not playing no games. I call Haley out. Moderator versus moderator. I want smoke with the girl.
Give me anybody. I think Mars would be an interesting matchup just because he looks at it from an analytical standpoint. I do sometimes, but that'll be fun.
No, I want you and Dougie. I want you and Dougie from the Chicago Bulls C-Red show. That's what I want. Yeah, I would like that.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm for it. I'm for it. Debate a little Chicago Bulls history.
All right, y'all. We are out. Episode 21 is officially in the books. Like, comment, and subscribe, man. I'm Seven Mitchell. That is ZZ. This is LAKERLAND. We see y'all Sunday, 1 o'clock p.m. Eastern on Players Choice. Peace.
Salute.